Could your child survive an outbreak? Build a shelter, purify water, or stop the spread of dangerous viruses? Well, guess what? For spring break, the Arizona Science Center is teaching all these lessons and more in Camp Innovation Spring Break Outbreak Alert Survival Science. Jesse Roan and Gabriela Mendoza from the Arizona Science Center are both here. I love the theme of this camp. This is so cool, and I feel like it's so real world. Tell us more.
Yeah, so we wanted to kind of do a dual edge where we're talking about infectious diseases and how disease spreads, so that you can learn how to keep yourself safe. But also, we have so many people who go camping or hiking, and we want to make sure that they have the survival skills, such as if I'm lost in the woods, how can I filter my own water or make a shelter, or how can I try and figure out how to communicate with others, if I can tap into a radio signal and do Morse code. We want them to have those survival skills, because I know myself, my brothers grew up doing like Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, and so I got to learn those skills through my parents, and so we want to make sure that all kids have those survival skills, because you'll use them throughout your life.
Absolutely, like I said, real world skills.
Yes.
It's so huge and really brilliant, you know, very practical. And I understand that it's very team focused, right?
Yes, it is. So the kids are really going to be working together in their classrooms, in their groups for the whole week. They're going to be able to name their group, their survival group, create like their own like little flag, and they're actually going to get to do a lot of challenges together as one, work on that teamwork. And then something super fun is at the end of the week, they're all going to compete in something we're calling a survival Olympics. So they're going to have to do a obstacle course, and where they're going to have to pack a bug out bag to see what they need, and like think about the weight of the bag, and then do a zip line water delivery, see if they can do that. Do a little Morse code challenge, and then even in the obstacle course, see if they can figure out how to quickly like wrap a wound if something like that happens. So it's really team focused, which is super exciting.
It's like an episode of Survivor.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now what's interesting, I know it's grades 1 through 6, right?
Yes.
And here's the thing though, it's from March 9th through the 13th.
Yes.
That's coming up quick. What about for those who can't make it that week?
Yeah, so we have our on-site camp that week, but we also have off-site camp options. There's 3 locations, if Gabrielle wants to say.
So we actually do have another off-site camp March 9th through the 13th in Gilbert.
Okay.
However, March 16th through the 20th, we have a Gilbert off-site location, a Tempe one, and a Surprise. So we have a lot more options this year. If you know you can't make it on-site for that 1 week, check out one of the off-sites later.
And how does the off-site work?
Yeah, so off-sites work, it's really a fully customizable camp experience to where the site kind of wants to go.
Okay.
And we really try to do off-site camps for the kids that maybe can't get into Phoenix. Maybe traffic doesn't work, breaks don't line up. So we try to expand as much as we can for them.
And where can people get more information about these off-sites?
On our website, so azscience.org/camps, you'll have an option for on-site and off-site that you can go into. You can see the locations and the times as well as the themes, because some of our off-site camps will have that Outbreak Alert Survival Science as well as Fire and Ice Camp and Chem Mysteries, just depending on what the location wants. And so all of that info is on there. We also have our summer stuff. You can see our scholarship applications.
I can't believe we're stressing about summer already.
It's coming up quick. We do have scholarship applications. So if you and your child are not able to afford a week, we do have scholarships available. You can apply for those. And so we have some gracious donors that will donate for scholarships for kids in our community. So we want to make sure we give out all of those that we can.
I love that. Okay, so don't forget, you guys, Camp Innovations Outbreak Alert Survival Science is happening March 9th through the 13th. It's from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. over at the Arizona Science Center. And again, just as they mentioned, they also have off-site locations. So for more info, go to their website, azscience.org. Jesse and Gabrielle, you were wonderful. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Inspire this young generation to, you know, save themselves and everybody else. I love it.
Thank you.
Now here's